Today, I don't want to talk on any other matter, but I'm going to talk about a very painful and very uh, heartfelt event, an incident that had taken place in our reputed medical college, RGK. All of you are quite acquainted to this event, but I am lately narrating this matter because of the fact that so long I was so much affected by this brutal incident taken place on a girl student, medical student of Article, which had benumbed me, so that it had taken a little bit it has been a little bit late to express my own view on this matter. All of you are quite familiar with this matter, yet I would like to give my own expression, my views on this matter. In West Bengal, so many incidents like this have taken place. Some incident had taken much exposure, but some incident did not get much exposure, and it had been suppressed by either government or by the people. They had forgotten all about that. But the recent incident that had taken place in Article Hospital on a final year postgraduate medical student in Article Hospital is ever remembering, which had just touched our heart, which will never be removed, because it has been embedded in our heart so closely that it will never remove from it. The people of whole West Bengal have come together, united together, to show their anger, to show their solidarity, to show their feelings that they've been affected. For the last few days, on the eve of the Independence Day of India, all the women of West Bengal have risen in agitation, and they had shown their mental grievance by assembling themselves to a particular place throughout West Bengal. And it has proved that the people of West Bengal, they are always want justice for. If something wrong happened, they always stand together against any sort of wrong incident happen to the women. And this incident is a glaring example of an unprecedented nature which had shaken the whole of West Bengal. Our government, though they are also showing their sympathy towards this girl of the girl student of the Arjikar hospital, but I think their efforts is not sufficient to uh, control these sort of barbaric incident taking place most frequently in West Bengal. Now, still today, the people are hitting the street with the slogan of removing this sort of incident not to take place once again in future. They are very much excited mentally and socially that even they want this sort of incident not only affected the parents of the girl, deceased girl, but also affected the whole of West Bengal in particular, and also the other state of India in general. Even apart from India, in the whole world also, the people are showing their solidarity. They are showing their agitation against this barbaric and brutal incident that had taken place in India. My point is that why every time this sort of incident takes place in West Bengal, there have been a number of cases that have taken place in West Bengal, but still nobody had got the proper judgment, proper justice. Yes, in some other states also this sort of event takes place, but that is the number is very small. But in West Bengal, the number of incidents are going to increase day by day without any sort of uh, without taking any sort of action against it. That's why it goes on increasing day by day. Now you think about the parents who have lost their daughter, a promising student who would be a complete doctor after a few days. But it has been a great loss to the country, and the loss that have been suffered by the parents is incomparable, is uh, it cannot be repairable. So the incident in which the murderers are involved are all supposed to be doctors and some uh, other employees of the hospital, or maybe some other just culprits. But we don't know their names, we don't know them. Yet people are guessing in so many ways, but the guessing has no any work to do here as long as the investigation has revealed the real culprits of this incident. We have lost our pride as the inhabitant of West Bengal. West Bengal people have always been very educated, very civilized, very sympathetic, very educated, very cultured. But for the last few years, all the, just words that appreciate our state have lost their meaning. We have to guard against these sort of things not to repeat once again in our stage. It is really a great pain that have affected us. For the unprecedented death of such a promising girl with towering personality, we have lost not only a promising doctor but also a daughter of the stage, a daughter, a sister, both. But how long this will continue without taking any proper action? We demand the proper action against this sort of repeated incident taking place in our state should be stopped by taking a severe and drastic action against the culprit, those who are involved in it all the time, because the serious action against the criminals in the society. Thank you very much.